listeners, people who downloaded and or are streaming this into their ears. This is yet another
unreleased
one of the many fine episodes of the Run Button Podcast. My name, Kyle Churchill.
I'm Keith Carberry.
Cousin and lover, Keith Carberry.
Yeah, you saw that?
Yeah, that was great.
There was someone on YouTube who wrote under, as a comment on one of our videos, I thought that you two, I thought that you two were lovers when I found out you were cousins. It broke my heart, or something like that. I love have you ever made banana pancakes?
No.
Ooh, God, it's so good. You just you cook one side, and while you're cooking that side, you slice a banana into the pancake, and then you can do chocolate chips if you want. Chocolate chip banana pancake.
Oh, man.
It's so fucking good.
Fuck.
Yeah. Dude, it is righteous. It's so,
It is righteous.
It is righteous.
You have an Xbox. I don't know how. I know that you've got Halo 5. I know that you borrowed from me Rare Replay, Alien Isolation, and Dragon Age. And what do you think of your whole thing? In 4 words or less. Kyle?
Candle. Remote control.
And you got one more word.
Yarn.
Is that a positive review?
Ooh,
what a big strong neck you are.
Strong neck you are. I don't know all the elaborate details, the rich textured nuances of
the tapestries. You don't know the tapestries?
The tapestry of rich people living on Massachusetts islands.
No, I couldn't find any more information on the secret thing that I heard about from a stoner.
Great.
It seemed pretty
man,
legit.
It's like the president of Whole Foods. They don't want it. You know what? They don't want anyone to know where it is, because that's where they're growing all the pot.
Non-GMO pot.
They can't let anyone know about it, because even the pot growers will kill them. Once the public knows that you can grow non-GMO pot, no one's gonna want to go back, and that's dangerous for them.
Word is that underneath the pot, there's scientists working on a shot that can protect you against vaccines.
I forgot Yakuza 0 even came out this year.
Yeah, it was pretty early. I just feel like there's nothing about. Man, I've got I just feel.
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I just feel like.
No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, because I know that you knew that I was gonna do that, and I feel bad about that. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's fine. I'm just
All right, now.
One of us.
I'm actually done.
Okay. I just. One of us interrupts the other one, and the other one never does that. And so it's fine that you get mad at me for interrupting you, because you never interrupt me. You didn't like Eastbound and Down?
I've actually never seen it.
I've never seen it either.
Yeah.
Tony Hawk is no place for a horse. I haven't seen Epic Mealtime since we were in Hampton last year.
Yeah, it's been about a year. How much fatter do you think they are?
What?
How much fatter do you think they are?
They were already at year 4 or something. I mean, they've been doing Epic Mealtime is an institution at this point.
Yeah, but they were fit, handsome men at first.
Were they?
I think they were, right?
I don't know.
Like in their first videos,
I think they were a little.
There's at least half of them that were not. That were
perhaps
fit, more definitely fit guys.
It's been so long since I've watched Epic Mealtime, I can't even remember what they looked like.
To the point where one of them was called Muscle Sunglasses.
I forgot all about Muscle Sunglasses.
Yeah. Are you alright?
It's Muscle Sunglasses. He's got muscles. He wears sunglasses. Sorry. Socialism. What's up?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh.
Yeah.
Supportive Funky Kong gives you a ride home from the airport. Yeah.
Disagree.
We can talk about the time that I got fired
From where?
from Barnes & Noble.
Oh, let's talk about that. What happened? Oh, did we talk about this?
Do you know why I got fired from Barnes & Noble?
I think you and I talked about it. Go ahead.
Okay. As a fun goof, I was bored one day, and I started writing Keith Sucks on stuff.
Wait, what?
Yeah. It's a whole thing.
You completely left this out of what you told me.
I was right. This is a
Because you're a dirty liar.
no. This is a story that spans months. I probably gave you the short version. I started writing Keith Sucks on stuff. Just like not a lot of stuff, like in erasable marker on the erasable marker calendar that we have to say when food goes bad and to throw out. Or I think I wrote it on a pen. And apparently people saw it and they were really concerned about me and they were pointing fingers at each other, not knowing who did it, and I had no idea that it caused kind of a micro uproar, but people were very upset that somebody was potentially bullying me. So so a few months later, I was also bored but not alone, and I did the same thing. I wrote Keith Sucks on the expo marker thing, and my coworker Alyssa was like, "Oh, wait, did you hear about that?" And I was like, "Hear about what?" She's like, whoever was writing Keith Sucks on stuff. And I was like, I started cracking up. She was like, "What?" I was like, "That was me. I was doing that." And she was telling me about, this person was so upset, and this person, thought it was this person. And, this real jerk, Janine, was, real mad that someone was writing Keith Sucks on stuff, for, mad about vandalization, basically. We had the same. She was not my boss. We had the same job title.
Okay.
Also, I had more experience at cafe stuff than she did. She was very mean to me all the time.
Sure.
So, I of course kept writing Keith Sucks on stuff, and Janine saw it and got re-mad. And then Alyssa explained, no one's making fun of Keith. Keith wrote that. And she was
I'm sure she was fine.
She was
with that.
not fine with that. She was like, he still can't do that. So I was told that it was still really bothering me, bothering her that I was writing Keith Sucks on stuff. So I wrote it on the mop handle of the mop that we used to clean the store. And she told the management, and they were like, "Keith, don't write stuff on stuff." And I was like, "Okay, fine."
Hey, adult, don't write stuff on stuff.
Yeah.
Stop vandalizing the place you work at, adult.
It was all erasable ink. These are all expo markers. When the assistant manager told me, "Keith, don't do this," I know about. Did you write this thing on the mop handle? I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Don't do that," and I was like, "Okay." And so I took a sponge and I wiped it off. And she was there. I was like, "Okay, it's gone. I won't do it again." And they were like, "Okay, cool." And then 3 weeks later, the district manager came in and was like, I got called to the office, and they were like, "Keith, we heard about the thing." And I was like, "Yep, okay." And they were like, "This is a zero tolerance policy. You're fired." And I was like, "What?
Wow.
What?" Wheels of Fire is the only good thing that Eric Clapton ever did, except for Layla.
And I would just like to say,
Layla.
I don't know any of those.
You know that one?
I would maybe know it if the real musicians were doing it, and not whatever's happening in front of me right now.
That's how it goes. That kid's got to stop hitting phones and switches.
Yeah. Everything we've ever done is funnier than the best Mystery Science Theater thing. Wow. Yeah, everything. That's not true. They do have they have chunk hard cheese, and that's better than some of the stuff we've done.
I have no idea what that is.
There's one probably one of the 2 or 3 best ones that I had seen has a bit where they kept on calling the main character a different combination of dumb syllables,
Okay.
like meat hook blast or arms buff skin. Like it was.
I mean,
like they kept on just like saying dumb names, and that was really good.
Fridge, large meat.
Punt, speed chunk.
Butch, deadlift. Bold, big flank.
Splint, chest hair. Flint, iron stag.
Bolt, Vander huge.
Thick, McRun fast. We put our faith in blast hard cheese.
Buff, drink lots.
Oh, slab. Oh, hunk. Oh, flink.
Trunk, slam chest.
Fist, rock bone.
Stump, beef knob.
Smash, lamp jaw.
Punch, rock groin.
Buck, plank chest.
Stump, junkman.
Dirk, hard peck.
Rip, steak face.
Slate, slab rock.
Crud, bone meal.
Whip, slag cheek.
Punch, side iron.
Gristle, McThorn body.
Slake, fist crunch.
Buff, hardback.
Bob Johnson. Oh, wait. Blast, thick neck.
Crunch, butt steak.
Slab, squat thrust.
Lump, beef broth.
Touch, rust rod.
Reef, blast body. Big, McLarge, huge. Smoke, man muscle.
Heat, punch beef.
Hack, blow fist.
Well, anyway, got that out of my system.
Roll, fizzle beef.
This is okay.
It's a good song. I think the reason I knew it was because, like, I went to my dad's house one time and he was like, I saw that new John Travolta movie. It's not good, but I really like the soundtrack, so I bought it. And then we listened to it a bunch.
You're saying you and your dad bonded over the Phenomenon soundtrack?
Yeah, I mean, at least this song, yeah, probably. Oh my god.
Fucking nice pun, dude!
Fuck you, Caco Dad.
Fuck you, Caco Dad. You can't tell me what to do. You can't tell me when to go to bed. I'm gonna stay up all night.
Now, son,
No, Caco Dad.
the Dark Lord spawned us onto this earthly plane to cause mayhem.
You're always like, Dark Lord this, Dark Lord that. That guy doesn't own you. He doesn't own us. Stand up for yourself, Caco Dad. And stop spitting out your little flaming demons at me.
Son, it's what I was made to do. It's like I always say, find out what you're good at and then have someone spawn you onto the earthly plane to do it.
Ugh. I want to be a dentist. I don't have any arms.
I've got 2 strong ones, but they're little. I like to wiggle them sometimes.
Can you say that you tried to be someone who's true? Stuck in your shell, looking for help. Come on out and things will soon change. You gotta keep your head high. Start your day by doing something good. Can't you see? I'm waiting for nothing. You're leaving me hanging. When did your heart go missing? When did your heart go missing? I treat you like a princess, but your life is just one big mess. When did your heart go missing?
Is he voice really weird? Or am I just fucking stoned?
I think he's deaf.
Oh, my bad, man. I'm kind of high and couldn't wrap my head around it.
May your mother die from cancer and your kids born deformed. Fucking...
I totally missed that. I totally missed the born deformed.
Fuck you, man. Fucking faggot. May your mother die from cancer and your kids born deformed. Fucking die from a brain tumor. Fucking die! I feel like I've never felt anything as strongly as this person feels like he should die.